Hello everyone, Arun here. In this video, I will be telling you how to install or set up your first project in Python. So basically, Python is a high-level general purpose programming language, and its design philosophy emphasizes code reuse. So the basic main factor why Python is very popular nowadays is the vast number of libraries which are available for almost all the functions. You need not like develop on your own for almost all the programming tasks that you will come across. Already built-in libraries are available, which you can make use of. And the user-friendly or beginner-friendly nature of the programming language as a whole is something that has contributed very much to the huge popularity of Python language. So Python, the word is derived from the Monty Python, which is a British surreal comedy troupe, and not from the snake, as many people wrongly think. So basically, there are different ways to run a Python program. So I have just listed four things that are very commonly used. One is from a Python terminal, online or offline. Second is executing a Python script, online or offline. Third is using an IDE and integrated development environment. And fourth one is using Jupyter Notebooks. So I'll just tell you one by one how you can use that. We will be using the fourth approach. So okay, as I have written here, method one, that is Python terminal, is usually used for small programs, line by line execution. And second one, Python scripts are used for very large projects without documentation mostly. And method 4 is used if you want to maintain code as well as the documentation together. Whereas in options 2 and 3, there are support libraries like PyDoc, which will help us to maintain code and documentation. And the fourth approach, that is using Jupyter Notebooks or Google Colab, which uses something similar to a Jupyter Notebook, are the main uh, use case of the Jupyter IDE, which helps us to maintain our code as well as documentation all at a one place. So we will just explore these options one by one. First one is Python terminal, online as well as offline we will see. So online, if you want to run, you can go to python.org. So there, the site itself, when an interactive shell is available, if you can click this launch interactive shell, so you will be taken to a Python shell, in which we will not go into details now. We will just type on command, maybe like as if you have done some programming, you will be already aware. We start all programming languages with what is called a hello world program. So let's try hello world here. So as you can see, the hello world is printed. So this is how you can run the shell online. Now if I want to run in an offline setup, so as you know, we have set up our VirtualBox in Ubuntu. So already by default, it comes installed with a Python 3 interpreter. So if you directly type Python 3, you will be taken to the terminal. We will try the same command in all these methods. So print hello world will give me the hello world. So I'll just quit the terminal. So basically this comes pre-installed with our whatever VirtualBox that we saw. If you are using Windows, you will have to install Python separately, but I would not prefer that. A better option is something called Anaconda. So Anaconda is like a distribution which like clubs together all the commonly used libraries which are required for data science or machine learning tasks. So if you are using either Windows or Linux, you can directly download Anaconda. Community edition is available, that is free and contains all the features. So Anaconda Community Edition you can download and you can install. That will have all the pre-built libraries part of that. So we went through this Python terminal option. Second thing is Python script, that is similar to this. Only thing is we will be putting it in a file. Let me open a file, gedit test.py. Py is the extension that we commonly use for Python. So the same thing I will try, that print whatever we tried, print hello world. So like this, I can have like hundreds or thousands of lines in the script file, and it will be run if I call the Python 3 shell I will be calling, followed by the file name test.py. So that will give me the output. So that is the second way. Similar to this, you can have online interpreters which will allow you to have a similar execution. Third one is using IDE. That is, if you install our Anaconda distribution, by default you will be getting an IDE called Spider, or there are other IDs like PyCharm, etc., which you can try out. It is just like whatever we saw in the text editor. Instead of editing, it will provide an interactive environment, and in addition, it will have lots of features to validate your code. The approach that we will be using throughout this our discussions will be Jupyter Notebooks. So Jupyter Notebooks are also available as part of the Anaconda distribution. You can call it directly using Jupyter space notebook. So that will launch a notebook and it will open in a browser. So that is one option, that if you are running the programs locally. But we have a better option if you want to like take your programs across to wherever you go. So that one commonly used one is what is called Collab or Google Collaboratory, which is provided by Google Research for it has free as well as paid version. So free version will be sufficient for most of our use cases. So once you go to Collab, if you are opening with your related what Google account, you can like save notebooks or you can start a new notebook. So I already created one blank notebook, so I'll just open that. So it will take you to a similar to the interface is very much similar to Python, that Jupyter notebook that I told, except that it has provides us code cells as well as text cells, which are like markup cells. So I can have here uh, hash stands for headings in the markup. So hello world. So and in the code cell, I can type my hello world. So and I need to click the play button here. As you can see, there is one connect here. So by when I just open a notebook, it is not connected to a running instance. So when I am running the first cell, first code cell, it will take some time. Now it is allocating. So it will take some time to connect and allocate. But once it is connected, you will be getting like real-time outputs. So that is the way in which we will be following the. So as you know, now it is connected. It is showing RAM as well as disk. Some 12 GB RAM is allocated, 100 GB hard disk is allocated. So and hello world is printed here. So if you want to like link your data or something, there's an option here like files. So here you can right click upload. So you can upload your data files, whatever you want here, and access them from here. We will go into those details later. Or you can directly put things in your Google Drive and access from there. Since this is also a product of Google, you can directly access that using some addresses you have to manipulate accordingly. So we saw the 4 different ways in which we can run a Python program. Now we will go into details of like Python language, semantics, syntax, those kind of things in the further videos in this session. That's all. Arun here signing off. Thank you.